Hi folks, thank you for joining me once again. My name is Nick, we're on the zxspectrum 128K, and we're going to be driving from Paris to Dakar, well, at least a small fraction of it. This one was published by Codemasters in 1991, and you listen to cool music because it's the 128K. So you can select any one of 3 cars, a truck, well, 3 vehicles, a truck, a motorbike or a car. Each take different levels of damage and got different speeds and different handling slightly, but you must go through checkpoints and avoid running out of time or taking too much damage or running out of fuel. Now here we go. The game engine is slightly similar. Slightly similar to 750 cc's. You can see my cockpit here, but really we're driving that truck along the middle. It's slightly hard to see where we're going, so have a look across the top right. That's the distance we got left on the circuit. We need to go up certain positions. By crashing into things we're taking damage, and the time's ticking down as well in the middle. Now I find it very, very difficult to see where I'm going here. Oh, this is a mess, man. Right, okay, let's keep going. The engine sounds are okay. There's fuel there which I've missed. See the fuel gauge on the counter there, and also the damage next to it as those 2 vertical black bars. We're taking lots and lots of damage. Now the truck can take the most damage out of everything, but you can repair that by well, getting that medikit on there. That was a jump, I think. Drive into the flags when you see them and you'll get some extra time. Am I liking this? No. It's giving me a headache straight away. One of those games you need to remember to blink. Paris to Dakar, 1991, Codemasters. You get a different dashboard depending on what vehicle you're driving, and the vehicle's written off game over. You see turbo and wings there. That's for extra flight and speed, which you can collect certain power ups. So we'll try the motorbike this time. As you can see, we've now got a motorbike graphic, which is rather cool. Now this will go quicker, but the motorbike can take lots of damage. Look on the motorbike dash there, you see damage on the left, fuel on the right, 2 black bars. If they go down, we're doomed. And check out the time in the middle again. It's really hard to control. It's moving a bit quicker this time, but again my eyes have got big problems with this. How are you supposed to avoid the obstacles when they're practically on top of you straight away? I'm not digging this game at all, and it's written off straight away. If you had this one back in the day, let me know. I'm hating it so far. It looks good. I mean, the sound's good and it's good from the graphics there, but it doesn't play very well. So let's check out the car, which hopefully is a mixture between the 2, speed and damage. I do like a good bit of speech on games, so pluses for that. Right, now let's try and think. Try and avoid. Imagine yourself playing this. Try and avoid the obstacles there. It's not possible, is it? Really, it's not really possible. You can crash into other traffic to a degree. Try and hit those flags for extra time. Already our damage is halfway down. Unavoidable, this stuff. I mean, if you complete this legitimately, let me know. But I do have a poke for infinite everything, which we might be selecting in a moment, just to see if we can get off the first stage. Because we got, rubbish, absolutely rubbish. It's not playing well at all, this game. So let's put in a few cheats. We've got time, damage and fuel we need to take care of. We'll take out the truck again. Right, go. Right, I haven't activated the pokes, I don't think. We'll just have one last legitimate go on this one. Come on. Go, truck, go. Right, you can take a lot of damage here. So let's just give it at least one last crack on the whip here. Maybe we can go a bit slower. I don't know how generous the time is on this one. But depending on whether you take the bike, the truck or the car, it's pretty much the same experience, isn't it? I would recommend taking out the trucks, although it goes slightly slower, not a great deal slower. The motorbike was written off almost straight away. This one at least you got something, and it's very, very important you hit every power up going, or you'll be doomed straight away. Beep, beep. Right. I generally like racing games, even if they're not that good. I can have a bit of fun with this one. But this, because it's very hard to see stuff straight away, I'm not liking it at all. Come on, right. If you want a game where you're driving the super trucks, well, try out the game Super Trucks. There we go, that's a good link, wasn't it? Oh, I've missed that health thing, we needed that. Damage isn't looking too bad. As you can tell, I'm surviving a bit longer than last time with the bike. Yeah, this is a bit better, isn't it? Right, okay. Maybe we'll get to the end. We've got 59 kilometres to go, so you can tell that this is a very long game. Now I'm guessing when you get to the next stage it changes colours, as a lot of Spectrum games did. We're all monochrome green, so it might go a different colour next. I tend to favour either yellow or cyan or white maybe. Green is an odd colour to start us off on. No colour clash really. You can see there's a slight box around the well, it's not really a box, is it? It's an outline around the truck itself. But unless they could find a way to make the other cars a different colour or distinguish what's on the road, it makes it not fun at all to see where you're going. So 38 kilometres, fuel's looking a bit low, so we need to hit, when we see something on the road that says F, that'll be fuel, so look out for that. We're alright for time, and we're alright for damage. Where is the fuel? Where is the fuel? We can't stop at a petrol station, we just have to pick the fuel up on the road as we see it. No, it's all looking a bit grim here. 30 kilometres left. Time's not an issue here. Time's not an issue. Right, that's repaired a lot of the damage. Where's the fuel? I can't see any fuel. We're going to be out in a minute. Right, turbo on. We've hit a turbo. Something that's going to help us a great deal, but we're going quicker. There's not enough fuel on here. Have I missed a few Fs? Have you seen them on the course? Now, if you own a real Spectrum, or just emulation, I can't think of any... Oh, I've missed them. I can't think of any real reason to track this one down. If I'd hit those Fs, I would have done it. But now, yeah, we're out of fuel. You ran out of fuel. Game over. What a shame. Now, it's at this point, if I had it back in the day, I wouldn't play it again. Because that's what this channel's all about, really, as you know, is seeing, would there be enough of the game to entice you as a kid to want to go and load it up again? And the answer to that is no. Right, let's go on the bike. I should have activated a few pokes there. Hopefully I've activated all of them. So I had to get infinite time, infinite damage, infinite fuel. Time's not ticking down, so that's activated. Damage doesn't seem to be going down, so that's activated. Right, so that's... Oh no, damage is going down. Right, fuel's in... Yeah, it's a lot quicker, isn't it, than the truck? But the damage poke didn't work. Right, okay. Yeah, okay, so the fuel poke's working, that's not going down, and the damage, yeah, right, bike's written off straight away. Let's check, let's make sure that's there, because I want to get at least off level 1, and then we can see, is it worth even trying to persevere with this game, to see what comes on later down the line. We'll take out the car, right, now, check out the fuel and damage gauge. The damage should be fine now, that shouldn't go down at all, so it's just a case of enduring stage 1 over all 99 kilometres. Hooray! 99 kilometres, eh? Yeah, damage is not going down. So here we go then. Just, can we drive through this thing? The other cars you're racing against is the other selectable cars, I think. So just cars, bikes and trucks. And they just regurgitate it all the way through. So it's all about endurance, it says in the instructions. And probably endurance to play the game rather than the true meaning of what they thought it would be for. No clouds in the sky, it's all blue. It moves quite quick, doesn't it really? Some people may have loved this one if they got the idea of it, of how to avoid bits and pieces. But there's better races available, but it sure does move fast. I'll give that for it. It does move quickly. Right, those kilometres can't go down quick enough though for me. 62. Be good if we can hit a few turbos here. Turbo, as they say in Lotus 2 on the Commodore Amiga. Right. Paris to Dakar. There is another game called Paris to Dakar, I think, but I think it might be by Ziggurat Software. It might be better than this one, I'm not sure. Good jump. So that's a good bit of the game, doing that jump, that's fun. And it does get okay when there's no obstacles in the road. Then it starts getting a bit better then, but other than that, it's just so annoying. I mean, you haven't probably got split seconds to avoid stuff, but that might be me just moaning a bit. Back in the day, if you only had a few games, this was one of them. As a kid, they would have persisted with this if you didn't have many others to play. But hopefully you did. Hopefully you did. It certainly makes you feel like you're driving a car. But you know, 1991, I think the better races were available. I think Lotus Turbo Esprit Challenge was already out on the Commodore Amiga by this time. So why compare that to this, and this gets totally and utterly blown away. This came out in 1986 maybe a bit more acceptable. 1991, ZX Spectrum really was at the end of its run, and this game's not not cutting the mustard really with what's available. From a retro point of view, a nostalgia point of view, looking back, think okay, it's alright for the Spectrum, but from an era point of view, woefully lacking, and even for the time, it's not particularly playable. If you want any thoughts about that, put that in the comment section below. Good. If you're enjoying the level of content on the channel, there's quite a few videos up now. Oh, look at that. There we go. So we've completed that. We've gone into this white stage. Yeah, if you're enjoying that, there's quite a lot of other videos to look at. So look at the playlist if you want a binge watch. If you're new to the channel, it should keep you going for quite some time. And it's all about easing stress, really. If you want to support the channel a bit more, maintain it, help it go forward, because it's always a little bit of struggle for me financially. To keep things running. So if you want to become a member, it starts off very cheaply. If you want to have a member, click on the join button, see what that's all about. And if you want to become a member after that point, then thank you very much. It's always appreciated. And you get some perks and some bonus videos, alerts of what's happening in the next week. But we drive on forward. Yeah, I think I like this white stage better than the green stage, but essentially it's the same game again, isn't it, really? It's taken us nowhere. It's just given us a different colour and try and con us that this is something new, when it's the same thing once again. I think I'm going to part this one up. So I hope you liked having a look at that one. It had good elements to it, but it's no place being in the upper echelons of gaming in 1991. And I found it annoying, hard to see where I'm going. So I won't be playing this one again, but it's not terrible. It's got good graphics. So I hope you liked having a look at that one. That was Paris to Dakar on the ZX Spectrum 128K, published by Codemasters in 1991. Got any comments about this game, similar games, or anything retro, then please put that in the comment section below. Always love hearing from you. Until next time, take great care of yourself and a very fond goodbye.
Goodbye.